It's a new year, I have a new setup, I am so excited. I moved to a new room in the house. I'm working on getting a backdrop so that my walls aren't super distracting. I know that it's kind of hard because this house is so old that all of the outlets had to be put on externally. There's also cords running throughout all the walls of the house, so I just have nowhere to go that will film me and make me look professional. So I moved into here. I'm working on getting a backdrop. I have a new monitor so I can watch myself and make sure that everything's looking okay, that I'm in focus, that I'm centered, that it looks good, all of that. And I got a new camera so it autofocuses and it's the greatest. I got it for Christmas and I am so grateful. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, I really appreciate everyone's support, everyone's comments and everything on my videos. Just know that it really does make me so happy and means so much to me. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about winter skincare tips. I know that especially where I live, it gets extremely dry in the winter and very cold, so it's easy to feel like your skin is either being really flaky or tight or just too dry and just not healthy. And so today I want to talk about some of the tips that I really love that help my skin to stay hydrated and balanced and healthy throughout the winter time. We're going to talk about everything from face to body to lips. So get ready, here we go. My first tip for overall hydration is always going to be drink more water. In the summertime, you're hot, you're getting thirsty a lot. In the wintertime, it is so easy to forget to drink water. And that is one thing that will hydrate you more than anything else. A great skincare ingredient for hydration is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid isn't like those acids that are used in chemical peels that are going to exfoliate and make your skin peel. It's more of a hydrating acid. It is actually going to bind water to the skin and it can hold 1,000 times its weight in water. So you're getting an extreme amount of hydration. It helps to keep water from evaporating off the skin surface and helps attract more water into your skin. Along with that, it leaves you with a plump, smooth, glowing appearance. I like mine in a serum form. So serums are used right after cleansers. They're a thinner consistency so they absorb right into the skin, and that way I'm putting it on first so it can really penetrate deep and make a good difference. One that I really like is this one from Image Skincare. This is a hyaluronic filler. I put this on before putting on my moisturizer or SPF for the day. I usually use this one at night and use a different serum during the day, but you can use it morning and night and it's just gonna help sink in and attract moisture to the skin. It's not something where you're gonna feel very hydrated at first, but over time it's gonna make a huge difference, and I've noticed that with my skin for sure. Another tip for overall hydration is going to be to exfoliate. I think a lot of people try to lather on the moisturizer and just keep moisturizing and it just does nothing because there's so much dead skin on top of the surface that nothing can really penetrate and get into the healthy living tissue. So if you want to moisturize, you need to be exfoliating first, 2 to 3 times a week for face and body. Body, you can really exfoliate more. You could exfoliate every day on your body if you're being gentle, but definitely for the face, 2 to 3 times a week. That way it just will remove all the dead skin, dry skin, and all of that off the surface so that your moisturizers, your serums, and everything can penetrate into your skin. I really like exfoliants that are a chemical-based exfoliant. Sometimes those harsh scrubs with physical beads of exfoliation are a little bit too harsh, I think, personally. So a good example for the winter time would be an enzyme. Enzymes eat away at the dead skin on top of the skin surface. So they are a great alternative to those physical scrubs and more gentle and more effective. So one that I really like is the Image Vital C Hydrating Enzyme Mask. You can leave this on just while you're in the shower for a couple minutes while you're washing your hair, washing your body, shaving your legs, whatever you want, and then rinse it off and you will feel just immediately that your face is more smooth and that a lot of the dry skin has been exfoliated away. So that's one of my favorites for sure. As far as exfoliation for the body, I really like dry brushes. This is what a dry brush looks like. They have super coarse bristles And they're really firm, so they're really good at going in, really removing all the dead skin. I've talked about this in a previous video because I think these are great for keratosis pilaris as well, which are those red bumps that people get a lot of times on the back of their arms. I have a whole video on keratosis pilaris, which talks more about the dry brush and other methods for exfoliating. So if you want to check that out, I will link that down below so that you can find it. But the dry brush is great for your whole body. I usually use it before I take a shower, and I start from the ground up. I brush my whole body. So I like to do short strokes, not applying too much pressure because, like I said, it is really pokey and scratchy. So yeah, you don't want to apply too much pressure, but it really makes your skin so much smoother. So just like this, and I go up my legs, up my bum, up my back, up my arms, up my shoulders, and then I don't really worry about the frontal area because that would be weird. You can also use a sugar scrub or things like that if you want to exfoliate your body as well. This is just one of my favorite methods for exfoliation. So yeah. So after you exfoliate, you've applied your serums that will hydrate your skin. You should then be applying a moisturizer. During the day, your moisturizer should either be combined with an SPF or you should just be adding an SPF on top. During the winter, the sun is extremely harsh, and so it's important that we're still giving ourselves that sun protection during the day. Throughout other times of the year, not during the winter time, I usually just cleanse my face, apply a serum, and then apply a moisturizer with SPF in it, so it's one product combined. The one I use is again from Image. I use lots of Image products because I think that they are very high quality at a good price point. So yes, I use this Ultimate Protection Sunscreen Moisturizer with 50 SPF. And during the rest of the year, that's kind of enough for me, enough hydration. My skin's pretty normal. I don't need a lot of extra moisturizers. But during the winter, I do feel like I need a little bit extra protection with moisturizers onto the skin so that I'm not losing hydration throughout the day. If you like a more gel or water-based moisturizer throughout the rest of the year, the wintertime might be a good idea to switch to something a little bit more creamy, a little more emollient, so that you can feel like you are providing that rich moisturization to the skin throughout the drier months. So during the winter, before I apply that SPF, I will apply a different moisturizer that's a little bit more nourishing. I like this Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. It is a really thick formula, but it's a little bit whipped at the same time. It is almost gone, so it's going to be really hard for me to show you this. So you can see it's a little bit whipped, but it is really thick. I got a lot. And a little goes a long way. I love the feeling of this during the winter. During the summer, it's a lot for me. I feel like it would clog my pores and make me a little bit too oily. But during the winter time, my skin needs it and I love it. As far as moisturizing for the body goes, I really like body oils. I think they absorb a lot faster into the skin so that they don't leave you feeling sticky. I hate when I have moisturizer on and I can't put on my pants because I'm waiting for it to dry. I just hate that feeling of it taking forever to soak in. I feel like body oils actually hydrate my skin, sink in, and get dry a lot quicker. And so that's one thing that I really love. This one is amazing. It's from Farmhouse Fresh and it is just a botanical body oil. They have different scents. This is the one I have. I don't even know how to say that. Quincy berry? Oh yeah, quincy berry. But this has a great consistency. It sinks right into the skin like I said, but it leaves you feeling super hydrated, and I love that it just has a quick drying time and you can just get right on with your day. Another body moisturizer that I do really like that's not an oil is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream from Sol de Janeiro. I don't have any more of that right now, but I will insert a little picture hopefully right here so that you can see that one as well. That one feels amazing and smells so good. So yeah, that's another great option for body moisturizing. A couple big no-nos for the winter time. A lot of times it gets very cold and so you're anxious to take a super hot shower, but very extremely hot showers will dry out your skin like crazy. I see people making this mistake all the time. So make sure that your water is warm but not hot enough that it's turning your skin red or it's uncomfortable, because that will be irritating and drying to your skin no matter what. So I know that it's hard, but turn down the temperature on the shower just a little bit. Another hard one is the heaters in our homes, the heaters in our cars. They dry out our skin like crazy. They dry out the air like crazy. So if you're in your car, don't blast the heat right at your face. Maybe turn it on to where it comes out at your feet so you can still get warm, but you don't have heat blowing at your precious face skin and drying out your face. In your home, I know it's hard. You really do need to keep your home hot, so I'm not going to tell you to not use your heat. or not heat your bedroom or something. But if you can get a humidifier, something simple to keep the hydration in the air so that while you sleep you're still feeling like the air isn't drying out your skin or your home or your family's skin, that will be super helpful in preserving the health of your skin throughout the winter time. Now, my lips get so dry, I think you can see it right there, during the winter and pretty much all year actually. So lip care is extremely important in the winter. Pretty much 99% of people's lips are dehydrated all the time. Lips and under eyes, those are things that everyone forget to hydrate. So here's a couple lip balms that I really like. This one from Jack Black is awesome. They have different scents. It has SPF in it. It feels really good on the skin. Well, the lip skin. Sometimes I don't like the texture of some lip balms, and my husband doesn't like it when they get too sticky, so this is a good one. This next one makes your lips extremely sticky, but I think it works amazing. This is the Ormetic Balancing Lip Enhancement Treatment or Complex from Image Skincare. Leaves your lips feeling a little sticky, but it feels amazing and smells amazing, and I feel like it really does give you really good hydration. Another great one, Aquaphor, everyone's favorite. I use this especially at night. I just feel like it traps in all the moisture, locks it in so that it doesn't evaporate into the dry, cold air throughout the night. So this is another favorite of mine. I think that's everything. I see people making all these skincare mistakes throughout the winter all the time. I am an esthetician, so I see tons of clients and they all struggle with these things throughout the winter. So hopefully this helped you a little bit. If you have other questions about skincare during the winter or other tips or suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to read those. I've been loving everyone's comments lately. It's so fun to hear people responding and reacting to the videos that I post. So please leave those down below. I'd love to read them. Also, we have lots of great winter treatments that you can receive at a spa or a medical spa or salon. So if you want to hear about the services we offer as estheticians for the winter time so that your skin can stay healthy, I can do another video on that as well if you'd like to see that. So just let me know. Hope you enjoyed and hope you have a fun, warm, cozy winter. I know it gets really hard to keep going after Christmas. At least I feel that way. The holiday season's so fun. You've got Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's all right there, and then all of a sudden you have absolutely nothing going on for January, February, and March. And it's still just freezing cold and yucky outside. So hopefully you can find some things to get excited about. I know I have some videos planned that I am super excited about, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see those so that you don't miss when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Again, from the bottom of my heart, it means so much to me. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!